In this video, I'll show you progress about Jujutsu Kaisen Mod, some fixes about attack on human, no corrupted mod, grips object no collide, Jason Voorhees mod, and some new stuff in Utopia Mode. Summer's coming to an end, but don't feel bad, because I'm about to show you an upcoming huge mod and a couple other useful and interesting modifications. So what huge mod are we talking about? Recently the new season of Jujutsu Kaisen came out, and on our Discord server we started getting a huge amount of requests to make a mod for it. A thread that was created by one of our server members on this mod has gotten over 100 reactions. And also one of our patrons, Noah, decided to solidify this idea and ordered this mod from us. So you can thank him in the comments for starting the development of this mod. I won't explain what this anime is and other secondary information, so let's get straight to what the mod will be. The mod on release will include 4 mages and 3 curses, namely Itadori, Megumi, Nobara, Gojo, Mahito, Jogo, and low-level curses. And so, at the time of the video I have finished Gojo Satoru, so let me show you what is already there and how the system works. In detail mode we can see that Jujutsu status has appeared above his head. On the left is the remaining energy, on the right is the maximum energy. It's simple. Every technique, whether passive or active, takes energy, but it can be regained over time. Gojo Satoru currently has 1000 energy. I made all this up because there is no clear limit to how much you can cast magic in the anime. Maybe later I will increase his energy. Gojo Satoru has 2 techniques right now. They are Infinity and Limitless. Let's start with Infinity. You can turn it on in the context menu on his head. As we can see, the energy starts to drain immediately, but it all depends on the range of the technique. This technique allows you to slow down everything around Gojo. For example, let's take a brick and throw it to him. Now in the context menu we can find the range settings. The larger the range, the more energy is consumed per second. If there is no more energy, the technique will automatically turn off and you can turn it on again when you need it. Also, if a person is unconscious, for example sleeping, his energy is accumulated faster. Let's get to the most interesting part. In the right hand we can customize the Limitless technique. We have blue, red, and of course hollow purple. The amount of energy injected into the technique depends on the creation time. Let's press the F button, and we can see the ball expand. Then we just release the F button and the ball flies in the direction of the hand. Blue attracts everything to itself. The radius of attraction is proportional to the energy infused. Red, on the contrary, repels everything from itself. Hollow purple, the most beautiful and most expensive energy technique. It destroys everything in its path. Also for Gojo we made an eye patch, but to realize 6 eyes in PPG I have no idea how. You can write your ideas in the comments. I'm done with the announcement of this mod, let's move on. Small changes in attack on humans. I was informed about a bug with Cart Titan, and when you create it to the left side, this happens. Now everything is working as it should. On my personal channel I showed the new settings for the ODM gear control. You can now change the length of the rope, the strength of the rope, and also attach to the background. To do this, go to the context menu and scroll down. Let's move on. And now what many have asked for. Namely the choice of a particular Titan. This thing was sponsored by a dude named Kobe. Now in the context menu of the syringe, you can set the priority of Titan. For example, we want human to get Colossal Titan now. Go to the menu and set the priority to Colossal Titan. And then we plug it in and human gets it. You ask me, what if Colossal Titan is already on the stage? It's simple, human will get any other free Titan or will be clear if there are no free unique ones. We all know that in People Playground items in your hands collide with each other, and it can be extremely inconvenient, because you need to constantly disable collision between them. This mod does it all for you. Once it is enabled, we will immediately notice that the objects in your hands no longer interfere with each other. This mod was ordered by a dude called Finest Sneak Deeser in history. You can also thank him for this mod in the comments. The link to the mod will also be in the description. And now, will be the most interesting thing. I think many have contraptions with the error corrupted, and you cannot fix them, because either the mod that is in the save does not work on new versions, or for other reasons. I present to you no corrupted mod. And so, the principle of its operation is quite simple. After enabling in the code of the game changes the algorithm save manager, it is simple words, and now the buildings that are broken, you can easily create. It is clear that if the contraptions used a character from the mod, it will not be created. Now you don't have to worry that a mod will mess up your contraptions and you'll have to install the mod that's in it. The mod that's in it in order to spawn on the map. This mod will be available exclusively on Patreon. Maybe someday I will make it available to the public, but I don't promise. This next mod was ordered by a dude named Dak, and it's a Jason Voorhees mod. In the mod there is Jason himself and of course his iron stick. Why I call it that I think it is not worth explaining. And so Jason has regrowth of any limbs while he is alive. Destroying his head will stop his revival and regrowth. Jason can be resurrected every 10 seconds, but you can change this to any other value in the context menu. You can resurrect him faster than 10 seconds yourself if you electrocute him. His iron stick can slice some things. You can customize the slice chance in the context menu of this stick. You can also order your own mod by writing to me in Discord. My direct messages are open, so you can write to me safely. And so, the last thing we'd like to show today is the long-awaited and not a little Utopia Mod update. This update has a huge amount of different mechanisms and new unique items. Let's start with Limit Modifier. This device removes restrictions from the chip. For example, we have a person who has already installed some chip, and we cannot insert more than one, but this thing will fix it. Black Whisper Generator generates energy. It uses Black Whisper liquid as fuel. Black Whisper Rod, the rod for the generator, just makes it more powerful. Gas Machine, a very cool thing. Pour any liquid into it and activate it. This liquid will quickly spread in the air and hit creatures. Immortal Machine can be charged by any generator. Connect the wire to the creature and any damage other than limb destruction is safe. Portable Fire Extinguisher. Do you see your comrade in danger of flames? Throw this ball at him and the fire will quickly go away. Medkit is an easy-to-use medical aid tool. Liquid Effect Injector. Pour liquid into it and apply it to a sharp weapon. Now it will have a liquid effect. Ballistic Missile, a powerful missile. Control on DNA. Aider revives people and kills androids. Jar of Pills, a box of pills with different effects. Everything is simple. Some new stuff like interesting weapons, but you can check it by yourself. And the most interesting thing in the update is a new character General. His hands have the ability that's similar to Aider, which I talked about earlier. To activate this power can be in the context menu on the Activate Power button. Activation of the central part of the body will create a strong shockwave in the radius of the yellow zone, which can be seen in detail mode. Activating the upper part of the body will launch a fast small rocket. The radius of the rocket is unlimited. That's all for today. Please like this video, so you can help promote and speed up the development of Jujutsu Kaisen Mod. I have to go now.